Imagine this. You've worked hard your whole life, giving your time, love, and resources to people around you. But as you grow older, you start realizing that some of these very people are draining your peace, energy, and happiness. The truth is, old age is not just about survival, it's about living with dignity, respect, and inner peace. And to protect that peace, there are certain types of people you must avoid, even if they are family. Growing older should be a phase of life where you embrace peace, dignity, and self-respect. After spending decades working, raising a family, and navigating the ups and downs of life, you deserve to enjoy your time without unnecessary stress. But here's the harsh truth. Your well-being in old age isn't just determined by your health or finances. It's also shaped by the people you surround yourself with. Some individuals, even those close to you, can drain your happiness and energy. Recognizing who they are and creating boundaries is crucial for maintaining a fulfilling life. One of the most exhausting types of people to deal with are constant complainers. These individuals have an uncanny ability to find something negative in every situation. No matter how good life is, they focus on what's missing, what went wrong, or what could go wrong. Spending too much time around people like this can make your own outlook on life darker. It's not just about their words, it's the energy they bring. Imagine sitting down for a peaceful morning coffee, only to be bombarded with complaints about politics, the weather, family issues, and a never-ending list of grievances. At first, you might try to offer solutions or reassure them, thinking you can help them see things differently. But here's the catch: constant complainers don't want solutions. They thrive on negativity. And no amount of encouragement or logic will change their mindset. Their pessimism seeps into your own thoughts, making it harder to enjoy the simple joys of life. In old age, every day is precious. You don't have time to waste on negativity that isn't yours. Instead of engaging in these draining conversations, surround yourself with people who inspire optimism. Even if life isn't perfect, being around those who appreciate what they have makes a world of difference. Then there are the selfish takers. The people who always expect something from you, but rarely, if ever, give back. They might be friends, neighbors, or even family members who only reach out when they need a favor. When you were younger, maybe you were generous with your time, money, and emotional support, believing that relationships are about helping each other. But as you grow older, you start to notice a pattern. These people only show up when they want something, and once they get it, they disappear until the next time they need help. It starts subtly: small favors, borrowing money, needing a ride, or asking for advice. But over time, you realize that the relationship is completely one-sided. One of the biggest traps older adults fall into is the fear of saying no. Society often teaches us that being generous and accommodating makes us good people. But there's a difference between kindness and being taken advantage of. If someone consistently takes from you without offering respect, gratitude, or reciprocity, they are not adding value to your life. At this stage, you have the right to put yourself first. True relationships are built on mutual care, not one-sided expectations. You don't need to cut off every person who has ever asked for help, but you do need to recognize patterns. If someone only calls when they need something, but never checks in just to see how you're doing, it's a sign that they see you as a resource rather than a person. And that's not the kind of relationship you need in this chapter of life. By being mindful of who you allow into your space, you create an environment where peace, positivity, and genuine connection thrive. This isn't about shutting people out. It's about choosing to be around those who uplift and respect you. If a relationship constantly leaves you feeling drained, used, or unappreciated, it's time to reevaluate its place in your life. You've spent years taking care of others. Now it's time to take care of yourself. Life is too short to be surrounded by unnecessary drama, yet some people thrive on it. They create problems where none exist, turn small issues into major conflicts, and seem to enjoy dragging others into their chaos. These drama makers are often found within families, social circles, and even close friendships. At first, their actions might seem harmless perhaps. They gossip a little too much or exaggerate situations. But over time, their presence becomes emotionally exhausting. Every conversation with them is filled with complaints about someone else, stories of betrayal or exaggerated tales of misfortune. They love to stir the pot and they don't care who gets hurt in the process. In old age, peace of mind is more valuable than ever. You have spent years dealing with life's challenges, and this should be a time to enjoy tranquility. But drama makers don't allow that. They constantly bring tension and stress, pulling you into conflicts that don't concern you. They might provoke fights between family members, spread rumors, or manipulate situations to keep people at odds. And if you're not careful, you'll find yourself caught in the middle of unnecessary disputes. One of the most dangerous aspects of dealing with drama makers is that they rarely take responsibility for their actions. They blame others, play the victim, and always have a way of twisting the story in their favor. If you call them out, they act offended or accuse you of being unfair. This cycle of manipulation can be exhausting. You might find yourself replaying conversations in your mind, wondering how things escalated so quickly. The truth is, these individuals don't seek resolution, they seek attention and counter. Equally harmful are those who are dismissive and disrespectful, especially when they come from within your own family. As people age, there's an unfortunate tendency in society to overlook their opinions, treat them as irrelevant, or assume they no longer have value. Some family members may interrupt when you speak, dismiss your thoughts, or make decisions without considering your feelings. This can be incredibly frustrating, especially after a lifetime of wisdom, experience, and hard work. Respect should not be something you have to demand, it should be given freely, especially by those who claim to love you. Yet, many older adults find themselves being spoken down to, ignored, or treated as a burden. This can happen in subtle ways, like when your suggestions are brushed aside or when family members make plans without consulting you. Over time, this treatment can make you feel invisible, like your presence no longer matters. It's important to recognize that just because someone is family doesn't mean they automatically deserve a place in your life. If someone consistently disrespects you, minimizes your feelings, or treats you as an afterthought, they are not contributing to your happiness. You have every right to expect respect, no matter your age. And if someone refuses to give it to you, you have every right to limit their influence in your life. One of the biggest mistakes people make is tolerating disrespect just to maintain family harmony. They tell themselves that's just how they are, or it's not worth the fight. But every time you allow someone to dismiss you, you send a message that their behavior is acceptable. Standing up for yourself doesn't mean arguing or causing tension. It means making it clear that you won't tolerate being treated as less than you are. Speak up when necessary, remove yourself from toxic situations, and invest your time in people who value and appreciate you. Surrounding yourself with people who respect and uplift you makes all the difference in old age. Conversations should be filled with laughter, understanding, and genuine connection, not frustration and resentment. You deserve to be heard, valued, and included. If someone refuses to treat you with the dignity you deserve, it's their loss, not yours. Some people have an invisible way of draining your energy, leaving you feeling emotionally exhausted every time you interact with them. These are the energy vampires, individuals who constantly take from you without giving anything positive in return. They don't just ask for favors or financial help. They take your time, your patience, and your emotional strength. They are always in crisis, always bringing problems, and always expecting you to be their support system. When you talk to them, the conversation revolves around their struggles, their complaints, and their misfortunes. They rarely ask how you're doing, and if they do, it's just a formality before they launch into their own issues. At first, it may seem like they just need a little help, a little encouragement, a little advice. But as time goes on, you realize that no matter what you do, it's never enough. They keep coming back with new problems, new demands, and new reasons why they need your emotional investment. Their presence feels like a dark cloud, turning even good days into something heavy. You might feel guilty setting boundaries because you care about them. But the truth is, these people will continue draining you as long as you allow them to. Old age should be a time of peace, not constant emotional labor. You've spent years being there for others, raising children, supporting friends, helping family members. Now you deserve relationships that feel balanced, where you receive as much as you give. If someone constantly makes you feel tired, frustrated, or overwhelmed, it's time to step back. You're not responsible for carrying everyone else's burdens. Protecting your energy is not selfish. It's necessary for your well-being. Some energy vampires may not even realize what they're doing. They might be stuck in patterns of negativity and dependence without meaning to harm you. But whether their actions are intentional or not, the result is the same: you end up feeling drained. If you don't create space for yourself, you will spend your golden years carrying unnecessary emotional weight. Spend time with those who bring joy, laughter, and lightness into your life. The right people will leave you feeling energized and appreciated, not exhausted and used. Beyond protecting your energy, one of the most crucial lessons in old age is understanding that not everyone deserves access to your life, even if they are family. Society often tells us that family bonds should be unbreakable, that no matter what, we should stay connected. But the reality is, some family members can be toxic. They may take advantage of you, disrespect you, or bring constant negativity into your life. Keeping these people around just because of family ties can do more harm than good. Setting boundaries with family can be difficult. There's pressure to maintain relationships, to keep the peace, to forgive endlessly. But at what cost? If someone continuously disrespects you, dismisses your feelings, or takes advantage of your kindness, why should they have unlimited access to your time and emotional space? Family should be a source of love and support, not stress and frustration. If a relationship only brings pain, it's okay to distance yourself. Some people will try to make you feel guilty for setting boundaries. They'll say, "But we're family," as if that alone excuses years of mistreatment. But here's the truth: real family is about love, respect, and care, not just shared blood. If someone refuses to treat you with kindness and consideration, then their label as family does not justify their behavior. It's better to have a small circle of people who truly value you than to keep toxic